Alright guys, episode 3, I'm with it. I'm in it. It's been a little while since I recorded, so I'm just trying to see what I can get away with here. And all I remember from this one is that it's action-packed. There's just so much action that I had to make this part of the series. As you can see, I'm favoring the lasers. I've had to do that lately. I am trying to go for being the best, so gotta go with what works. I hate it when I hit the little boxes that I didn't mean to hit it. You gotta save, like that particular weapon, here's a tip. When you have the pulse laser that's like the big pulse laser like that, with the yellow lasers, it really does a good job knocking out the big guy. Like that's what you need to do. You need to have some of those saved up. So something you can do is, if you see that particular upgrade, you can kind of push it up to the top, or maybe on the side of you and up at an angle. Just that way you have it. You don't accidentally like use it. Yeah, I call this the robot that comes and helps you. He has a little H2 on him, if you look at the bottom of him, so I call that guy Hal 2. That's what we're calling him. Like Hal from the Space Odyssey. Sometimes I yell at him because he's got a high-pitched screech and I don't like it. Like, come on, Hal. I'm trying to work here. So, one thing I found out about the ray gun, that's what this is officially called. I call it the lasers, but whatever, it's the ray gun. One thing I found out is that this thing, you can like kind of squeeze it for like 2-3 seconds, or just as soon as you kill the guy, and then you can like let off of it so that it lasts longer and it gets a chance to build up. And I think that it might give you a higher score when it's concentrated on the bad guys. Like, I'm not sure if it gives you a high score when you're not hitting something with it. Like, I don't know if it reduces your score, so I don't want to say, oh crap, yeah, that was a mistake. I remember that. That's not a good thing to do. So yeah, try not to hit the Oculus button. That's a good tip. If you've ever done that, let me know, because that is so annoying. See, I'm a little flustered, I can tell. And this is still just the warm-up. You guys remember how I like to warm up, right? I just do all the different game modes until I get to arcade. This one, I actually beat my arcade score too. But it cuts out because the video went too long. It turns out that I actually got my new high score by using the Explorer. I think what happens is, I'm not sure what high score it counts towards. Like, it might just be like your arcade high score with mixed. But I think that you don't actually make as many points in that mode. Like, I don't think that they give you as many points for each kill. But I do really phenomenal here coming up. I get a little cocky. I'll tell you when that's happening. Don't get cocky, guys, because they're easy to kill, but when there's a lot of them, it gets pretty hairy. Honestly, grenades would have been the better choice there. See, and there I am hitting my power up when I didn't mean to again. I'm not sure though. This might have been the one where I just tried using the power ups like as fast as I could, because you do get more. But it's good if you can save the ones that work the best for you. Okay, there we go. So that was just for fun, kinda. Here goes the next one. Hardcore. Not sure, I don't think I make it very far on hardcore this time. Sometimes I make it pretty far, but see, I guess. And for those of you that are just joining us, hardcore mode, if you don't already know this, there's no bullet timer. That's what they call it. There's no bullet timer. When their little lasers come close to you. Are they lasers though, or are they like plasma weapons of some other kind? Leave a comment if you think that it's something else, but they call it the pulse laser when you have it, so I guess that's their pulse laser. So their laser pulses slow down time usually, but not in hardcore. That doesn't happen in hardcore, and I kind of like that. In fact, sometimes, I swear, it messes me up. If I'm using the railgun, which is my favorite gun, and it goes into slow motion mode, I still haven't quite got the timing down right for like pulling the trigger as fast as you can, so I think it kind of screws me up. Sometimes I mess up with my guns. Yeah, I'm just having fun. I'm getting all the things, I'm hitting all the boxes. I think this was the one where I started screwing around with that stuff to see like how many. And also, I'm not sure, I'll have to check this out, it might be you get certain power-ups for certain levels, so you might want to like use certain power-ups before a certain level so that you can make sure that you get the power-up that you want, but I'm not sure if it works that way, so don't quote me. I'm going to try and figure that out. Shotgun's not bad for taking out the little guys. So I got a new game theory. I've been working on some different game theories to keep it interesting. So, what if all of these spacecraft, these droids, are like the same creature, right? So the mothership, the big guy, well, I guess it'd be the big girl then, right? It wouldn't be the big guy. But you know, this is just a theory, so I'm probably still gonna call him the big guy. Anyway, so the mothership spawns the smallest ones that look like a school of fish, right? And then they just have the one eye, right? And then eventually they morph into the small, the ones that are shaped like these guys. And as they get older, they get darker red because they get rusty. Like it's actually corrosion that turns them red. And then eventually they go into like a cocoon state when they turn into the armored guys, right? And they emerge as a triangular shaped guy, right? Mr. T. So, you know, and then from there it just progresses. Then they turn into the one with the two arms that shoots missiles at you, right? And then eventually they turn into another mothership. Could it be? Is it possible? I don't know. Leave a comment. Tell me if you think I'm full of crap. If there is a synopsis, I'd like to read it. I didn't catch the synopsis on this game. There's like no real backstory. They just start off. Well, they're actually pretty peaceful. You could sit there, and if you don't kill the first droid, you'll never have a problem. You could just sit on your front porch and you'll fly around being a perv, taking pictures of you, I guess. I don't really know. Still haven't figured out why. Why are they on you? I mean, they're really, they do not like you. They definitely don't like you. So, the little purple box over there, that's like the little black hole. I guess I call it the black hole, or the gravity field. Gravity field might be better. I don't know, if you think one sounds better than the other, let me know in the comments, and I'll take that into consideration. Call it black hole. Or gravity field. I think I'm leaning towards gravity field, but I might not remember what I called it. So, let me know. Upvote that stuff in the comments if you like it. For gravity field or the other one. or if there's actually a name for it. Are there names for these things? If anyone knows if there's actually like a proper name for all these things, please let me know. Because I have no clue. See, there it is. It was up on the top, right? When you hit it, you never know where it's going to be. So it's not the most useful, but I have found at least one use for it. When the little guys, the little school of fish looking ones, I still need it better. The swarm, that's what we were going to call it. Yeah, the swarm. So when the swarm comes out, they all will go into the gravity thing. Like they'll go towards that just like they go towards the bug zapper. Which I think is, it's a Tesla coil. So I mean, if I call it Tesla coil or bug zapper, it's just the turn off to the left. They'll fly right at that as soon as you start it up. So, I don't know, I'm not really sure how useful it is, and plus, it sucks all of your weapons power-ups into it, which is kind of lame. I wish it wouldn't do that, because then that just gives me another reason not to use it. But I have to use it at some point, or else I won't be able to get a different power-up, so it's just kind of an annoyance to have to use it. So I've been sometimes trying to use it for the swarm, but mostly I just, as soon as I see it, I hit it so that I'll get something else eventually. There they are, there's a swarm. I could have used it, and then these guys wouldn't be coming at me like this, but I kill them so quick, it doesn't really matter. If you kill every single one of them in a big combo, I think you get 500 instead of 250, so that's something good. I've been killing him quick enough to actually take this guy out as he goes by. He's got 3 different entrances. He either comes up over your shoulder like that, or he'll come straight down out of the sky to the left, or he'll kind of come in from the left, flying low. Unfortunately, I'm starting to memorize this game. I didn't want to. I just wanted to be good enough that I could beat it no matter what, because memorization doesn't make you better. It just makes you cheat. I think that's cheating. But unfortunately, I've seen this game go by so many times, and I'm starting to just figure it out. Still working on the 2 at a time thing. Some days I'm on fire with it, but I haven't recorded it yet. When I do try to record it, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna use the railgun. I'm gonna show everybody the 2 at a time. I haven't been able to pull it off consistently at all. I think it's the pressure of knowing I'm recording or something. Which is subsiding, because I'm recording quite a bit. I have quite a few videos. At this point, I am top 100 in both the hardcore mode and the old school mode. And I think I'm like 140 or 150 or 160 or something in the arcade mode. So almost top 100 in arcade mode. That's going to be the next big step for me. Here comes the big guy. So the first turret, I haven't found a way to kill it before the guys come up yet, which is annoying. I guess you could use the machine gun power-up, because that's sufficient to actually kill it before the guys come up. And it's not sufficient for other ones, so if you have a bunch of different power-ups at the end, you can use that one. That will work to take out that first gun before those guys even come up. But I found out that the machine gun, even though I keep dodging it, it doesn't hurt you. It can shoot you in the face and it doesn't hurt you. So you could just stand there and not do anything. And unfortunately, they messed that up somehow, and it just doesn't hurt you. I jump over it and stuff because I get all into it, but you don't have to do that, I guess. They might have fixed it since I make this video, so leave a comment if you get shot in the face and it doesn't hurt you. haven't gotten too many comments back from you guys. And there's lots of you out there, but not too many people are subscribed. So get yourself subscribed, you know, 'cause I don't make a lot of money. It'd be cool if I actually could get monetized. Getting monetized looks like it could be pretty easy though. You only need 1,000 subscribers and then you can get paid for this stuff. This would be such a great job, just playing different games and stuff. If you have a favorite VR game that you'd like me to make a thing of, you know, let me know. Hoping to get some comments also, because the YouTube algorithm is all important. So if you haven't done it yet, I mean, just click that little button, you know? Click the little like button or something. I need a couple of likes, guys. I'm starting to think you guys don't like me. Alright, here we go. We got... So, his own laser shots on that gun actually hurt quite a bit. So if you can use the sword, it'll definitely still hit it. And you can probably just sit there with your shield out and the sword and reflect them all back if you're being lazy. So I've been naming some of my tricks. The one where I shoot the smoke ring, which I probably need a better name for it, but when you hit the shield button, it shoots the little smoke ring looking thing. And then I immediately switch to both lasers and kill everything in the circle. I'm calling that the W Blitzen. If I get a signature move, that's probably it, because that has saved my ass so many times. Apparently, Hal's pretty good at killing these turrets. If you call them out just at the right time before any of the other guys get up, or like right after you kill all the other guys and the turret's left, he'll take out the turret decently quick. If you call him out before the guys come up, his targeting will be on the main gun, and that's what you want if you're going to use him. Because if you call him up when there's other guys on the field, he's going to go after the other guys first. We got his, this gun's actually pretty easy to kill. I found out that you can kill it with the lasers if you just start right away. Some of the guns, like I've been trying to shoot them in different places. If it seems like there's only one spot that's glowing, just shoot at the glowing spots, but sometimes, like, there's weird stuff going on with those guns. Like on the top part, it looks like there's something like on the top of the gun that can hit, but it turns green. It turns green when you shoot it. That just turned green. I don't know what that means. Maybe it means you can't shoot that spot if it turns green. I'm not sure. After this guy dies, I'm just going to be quiet because I'm really going to be paying attention. Because I get pretty far. If this is the part I think it is, then it's, this is where I go crazy. So this gun, at first I thought that you can only use it once a day, but apparently it wears out just like the other ones. So try not to like use it all up, or else you won't be able to use it in the next game. Alright, this is where I get cocky. I'm throwing missiles around, trying to hit them with the missiles. I'm not using my shield. And there's like a ton of them. I'm just duck dodging. I think I'm Luke Skywalker or something. Not getting a high score this way, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's fun. I'm not gonna get that high score. least for me, I think it's quicker to grab them with the lasso. Grab the missiles and sort of toss them just at the ground away from you. One thing that I noticed that I'm not doing here, that I usually have been doing more recently, is trying to not, like I just did there. See how I shot him because he was looking at me? That means he's about to shoot. I've been taking advantage of that with the lasers to just blind them all. Right now, see how I let that one shoot? I could have easily blinded them all and then done the same thing. I don't want to give away all my tips in one video, so I'm gonna tell another story when I was in the military. So in the military they don't have a sword, that's for sure, but what they do have is an M16, or at least that's what I was given. And when you're running up and you're attacking the enemy, you want to get into the prone as quickly as possible. So you might take 3 steps and like hit the ground, right? And when you do that, you fall with your right knee and the butt of your weapon to absorb the shock, because you might be doing that a lot and you don't want to like hurt your knee or whatever. And then you just sort of flop into the prone position, which is laying on your belly. And you take your little rucksack off your back, which has a little metal piece on the bottom of it, and you put it in front of you, and that's your cover. And you can stick little branches in it so that it also gives you some little bit of concealment if you want to. Like you'll be walking around with it already having these branches in it, but that's not something regular soldiers do as much, I don't think. I was a regular soldier, I just was always interested in combat. See, I got scared and I got my other shield out for a second. I thought he was about to shoot like right when I was getting my shield out. That I do remember. Being cautious. See how low my shield is? That's not good, he could whack me in the head. I should have my shield a little bit, just a little bit further up, I think. That's what you want. A whole bunch of pink coming right out of his face. Good stuff, good stuff. So I'm zoning right now. Just getting everybody that's on that side over here, and then I hit the bug zapper, and it usually gets quite a few of them. But as you can see, they just want to be all around me. They don't want to be on one side. They're just going nuts. Well, good thing it's Explorer. I get my lives back as soon as I beat these guys. I get all my lives back. There's a grenade possibility over there. I missed that one. Could have used the right tool for the job, you know what I mean? Grenades definitely help. It's just harder to make it all come together with a combo when you're using the grenades. Which is fair, because I mean the grenades are kind of cheap. 48. I forget how far I make it. I think I make it pretty far. Oh man. We got some tier 3. We'll call those ones blasters. See that big one right there I just grabbed? That shoots like a whole bunch? They just blast you like with a bunch. Is blaster a good name? No, we need to have names for these guys. Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3. So yeah, it's not even Tier 3, that's a Tier 4, right? That's a Tier 1, that's a Tier 2. I'm okay with calling those ones Tier 1, 2, and 3 droids. But the blasters, or what else can we call them? I really wish I knew what they were officially called, because I probably sound like a nerd making up my own names for them. In fact, you know, everybody put what you think they should be called, each one of them. If you got a special nickname for any of these guys, make sure you leave a comment, because I need some inspiration. I did get up to, I got 3 subscribers right now, as of the recording of this video anyways. So, that's exciting. Somebody thought my stuff was cool enough to subscribe for me. And I do appreciate it, thank you very much if you're a subscriber. And, you know, at some point I'd like to do what they do on some channels where, like, subscribers get, like, first dibs on content and, like, maybe have giveaways or something. If I ever start getting paid, I might give stuff away. Maybe I'll give away an Oculus or something to my first couple of subscribers if I make enough money. I don't know how much money you make with YouTube videos, but some sort of prize, right? Maybe I can figure out how to do like you put in like a code and you get a free game or something. That'd be sweet. Because I'd be into doing stuff like that. Like, I don't know how to do it yet, but I can see myself getting into that. Kick it with my subscribers. If Space Pirates 2, Space Pirate DX is your favorite game, like it's my favorite game, make sure you like this video. That's all I can tell you. Alright, this is where it starts getting intense. Look at all that rain. Oh, they're just everywhere. I'm already losing them. I can't even get them all on the other side of me. When they're up high like that, you can actually, I almost did it. If you're quick enough, pull them down really fast. And if they're up high enough, you can even kill the tier 3 ones just by smacking them on the ground. But at this point, when I was doing this one, I don't know if I knew that. That's pretty sick. I hit him with the other one twice. See, I'm playing too much. That's the problem. I got cocky. I like to shine it on. High score. So it's weird because it wasn't arcade mode, it was the other one. I think it said 317. And arcade is actually going to cut out on us, so I don't know, guys. Thanks for watching. I do appreciate you. Thanks for sticking with me. I'm gonna start trying to put out a video at least every week or something if I can. Like a new actual Road to Rank 1 video. I post videos almost daily now. And that's it. There you go. Have a wonderful day. Bye.